All right, Travel Diaries, Punta Cana, big video today. Before I go any further, I found this kiwi in my backpack today. I'm at Azul Beach, Margaritaville, and this kiwi is at least 4 or 5 days old. And the way I know that is because it did not come from this property. I think this came from Dreams, Punta Cana. Anyway, I'm gonna take a pull. I'm gonna be adventurous. I'm gonna be a little risky. I am famished right now. Let's see what this thing is like. It's amazing. That's the best thing I did all day. Okay, so you are coming to Punta Cana, and the most important thing to you is the beach. I don't blame you. That's why you're coming to the Caribbean, and that's why you're probably coming to the most popular Caribbean destination, because you need a fantastic beach experience. Here's the good news. I'm gonna save you a bunch of time. I just stayed at 14 of the best all-inclusives in Punta Cana. That's right, 14 of the best ones. And I went to each one of their beaches. I spent at least one day there, if not multiple days. I'm gonna rate them against each other. I'm gonna let you know which ones are the worst and which ones are the best. We're gonna jump right into this. Number 14 is the property I'm at right now, Azul Beach. Azul Beach didn't have the best pools and it didn't have the best beaches. In fact, I think it ranked dead last in both those categories. Doesn't matter, this property is off the chain. I love this property. More news on that to come. However, the beach here is non-existent. It's more of a sand lot. I've seen better beaches in Puerto Vallarta. The beaches in Puerto Vallarta are not that nice, by the way. I've seen better beaches in Wisconsin. I've seen better beaches in Canada. There really isn't even a shore, it's all rocks. There was one guy in the water here at Azul Beach, and he was a psychopath. Why do you think he was the only guy in the water? Azul Beach comes in at number 14. All right, number 13 is Majestic Mirage. This is one of the worst beaches I've seen in Punta Cana, which is ironic because Majestic Mirage is one of the best hotels in Punta Cana. But if you're a big beach person, you're gonna wanna steer clear of Majestic Mirage. The beach was tiny, it was narrow, it was plagued with seaweed. Some people will give you the seaweed argument and say it's random, it moves. Well, let me tell you something. It may move, it may be random, but you can clean it up. Just like Excellence does and just like these top tier hotels do. They clean up that seaweed every single morning. Majestic Mirage didn't care, they just let it out there. The beach is ugly, it's atrocious. It comes in at number 13. Number 12, no surprise, is its sister property, Majestic Elegance. Pretty much the same as Majestic Mirage. The beach is slightly better, but if you are a big beach fan, if you wanna have some fantastic days on the beach, you're gonna wanna steer clear of Majestic Elegance and Majestic Mirage. All right, number 11 is Breathless. Now, Breathless is up in the Uvero Alto region. Now, to me, there are 3 distinct regions in Punta Cana. There's the Cap Cana region, there's the Bavaro region, and then there is the Uvero Alto region. That's how I see it, okay? The beaches up in the Uvero Alto region, they're a lot kind of like California beaches. The sand isn't that white, fluffy, squishy, effervescent, feathery type sand. It's more golden and coarse and dense, something like you'd find in California. The Breathless beach wasn't necessarily bad, it just wasn't the best either. It comes in at number 11. All right, Royalton Chic is right behind it at number 10. It's right next to Breathless. It's in the same area. The same things I talked about at Breathless are what I feel about Royalton Chic. I feel the Royalton Chic beach was marginally better, but only a little bit. Royalton Chic comes in at number 10. All right, number 9, Dreams Punta Cana. Dreams Punta Cana is also in the Uvero Alto region. That's why it's right behind Breathless and Royalton Chic. It is very, very similar. I did like the Dreams Beach better than Royalton Chic and better than Breathless. But again, the sand is coarser, it's denser, it's not as fine, it's not as white, it's not as fluffy as what you'd find in Cap Cana or Bavaro. I did like it better than Chic and Breathless, but it still comes in at number 9. Number 8 is Luxury Ambar. This beach was middle of the pack. It wasn't that bad, it wasn't that good. It was a lot like number 7, TRS Turquesa. These beaches are nearly identical. I did like TRS Turquesa's better than Luxury Ambar. There really wasn't anything that stood out. There really wasn't anything that's special. They were pretty much just standard beaches here in Punta Cana. That's why Ambar comes in at number 8 and TRS Turquesa comes in at number 7. Number 6 is Royalton Barbaro. Now we're back down in the Bavaro region. I like the white sands. It's fluffier, it's squishier, it's softer, it's more effervescent. The water was turquoise blue. It was a solid beach. Royalton Barbaro comes in at number 6. Number 5 is Excellence. I went back and forth between number 6 and number 5. I'm gonna put Excellence at number 5. The beach is beautiful. It reminded me of like the most beautiful California beach I've ever seen. It's not a white sand beach, but I don't care. It is gorgeous. It is wide, it is expansive, it goes on forever. There's so much privacy. The only drawback for this beach is that the waters are choppy, like whitecap choppy. They are not fun to be in. If you actually like going in the water and staying in the water, you're gonna have some problems at Excellence. That's the only thing keeping this beach back from even having a higher rating are the waters. But if you're just like chilling on the beach, and if you like walking the beach, and if you want a beautiful golden sand beach, Excellence is for you. It's coming in at number 5. All right, number 4 is Secrets Royal Beach. Now this can be a little misleading because I didn't get the best video. It's not my fault. The sun and the light wasn't cooperating that day. It looks a little dark, but trust me, this is one of the best beaches in all of Punta Cana. The sands are white and fluffy. They are wide. There is more than enough room. More room than you know what to do with. Lots of privacy. There are some cabanas for rent. The waters are beautiful turquoise blue. It is absolutely one of the best beaches in Punta Cana. Secrets comes in at number 4. These last 3 might as well be a tie because they are right next to each other. So it's really just personal preference. I'm putting a Hard Rock at number 3, but it could easily be number 1. The Hard Rock Beach is one of the best beaches I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so wide. It is so long. There is so much space. Just walking from end to end takes you more than 20 minutes. It's an exercise within itself. Again, there's so much privacy. There's a beach bar. The waters are that hyper beautiful electric blue. It is pretty much perfect. Hard Rock comes in at number 3. These next 2 are right next to Hard Rock. It's really personal preference. I'm putting Rue Republica at number 2. Actually, when I was walking to Hard Rock Beach, I saw the Rue Republica stretch. I'm like, wow, that looks even better than Hard Rock. And when I got to Rue Republica, I'm like, yeah, it probably is even a little bit better than Hard Rock. It isn't quite as big, it isn't quite as wide, it isn't quite as expansive, but it definitely has the best water and even better sand than Hard Rock. Rue Republica comes in at number 2. Number 1 is Royalton Punta Cana. All the things I said about Hard Rock and Rue Republica apply to Royalton. Now, it's not going to be as wide as Hard Rock. It's not going to be as big as Rue Republica. But the sands are even better. They're even whiter. They're fluffier. They're softer. And the waters are the best I've seen thus far in Punta Cana. Royalton Punta Cana is the epitome of a Caribbean beach. If you want that picturesque Punta Cana beach, what you see in the magazines, what you see in the movies, you need to come to Royalton Punta Cana. It's number 1 on my list for a reason. All right, so that is it for my top 14 beaches in Punta Cana. Again, I stayed at all of these places recently, over the past few months. All the footage is mine. If the beach is the most critical aspect of your vacation, definitely book something I'd say in my top 5. It's gonna absolutely make your vacation unforgettable.